Hi, band kids. This is a lesson about a dotted quarter note followed by a single eighth note. It's on page 26 in the red book, and up at the top you see here it talks about the single eighth note, which lasts for half a beat, and the dotted quarter note, which lasts for 1.5 beats. Well, you might be thinking, how do you count half a beat? How do you count 1.5 beats? So I'll explain that. You've heard this rhythm a lot. It's in a lot of songs you may be familiar with, like my country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Oh, okay. Another one is, oh, beautiful for spacious skies. All right, that's America the Beautiful. Another one is in the book, All Through the Night is number 115. Sleep, my child, and peace attend thee all through the night. I forgot to do the snap on that last one. All through the night. What I'm doing is I'm putting the snap on beat 2 because the eighth note comes right after that. See, the dotted quarter is one and two, and then the eighth note is and. One and two and. So I feel a snap on two. So I want you to look at number 113, shortcut. And it shows in the first measure the rhythm is 1 and 2 and. Second measure, same thing. 1 and 2 and. So it sounds like this. And 2 and 1 and 2 and. In the third measure, they tie together the 3/8 notes. So the 3/8 notes together get 1 and 2, and then the last eighth note is the and then it goes right to the half note. So the first measure, 1 and 2 and. Second measure, 1 and 2 and. Third measure, 1 and 2 and. Fourth measure, they tie together a quarter note and the eighth note. Same thing. That gets 1 and 2, and then the eighth note is and. 1 and 2 and. So you feel that 2, and then the next note, the next half beat is the eighth note. So from the beginning, 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and. Now, they're using the dotted quarter. So that's actually 3 different ways to write the same thing. 3/8 notes tied together, a quarter note tied together to an eighth note, or a dotted quarter note and then the eighth note. So measures 3, 4, 5, and 6 all sound exactly the same. So from the beginning, here it is. 1 and 2 and. 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 I might have done one extra when I got lost. 1 and 2 and. 1, 2, 1. Then you repeat it. 1 and 2 and. 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 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Spot the dots is pretty similar. You can record any of these, 113, 114, 15, 16. Yeah, any of those 4. Okay, spot the dots. First measure, 1 and, I'm sorry, here it is. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. In the next measure, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Next measure, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So this time I'll put the snaps in. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 All right, right now I'm going to play for you number 113 so you can hear it. I have turned the speed down to 0.75 as you can see. Now here's what's weird. The numbering is off on these YouTubes. They're calling this number 119. It's not. It's number 113. So it's off by 6. I had to go 6 higher than the actual number of the one I wanted. So here it is.
Number 113, shortcut. 1, 2, ready, play.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 1 and 1, 2, 1. Repeat. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 1 and 1, 2, 1. There you go. Now I'm going to see if it'll go right to the next one. No, it didn't. It went to bingo. I think I've got the next one here. Let me see. I think this might be 114. It says it's 120. I'm pretty sure it's 114. Let's give it a try. So this would be 114. Spot the dots.
Number 114. Spot the dots.
Even though it says it's not. It's a lie.
1, 2, ready, play.
1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 Okay, I forgot to slow it down, so I'm going to slow it down. I think you're better off at 0.75. Okay, so I'll start it over. Here we go.
Spot the dots.
114.
1, 2,
3,
ready,
4.
play.
1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Repeat. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 So here is number 115, all through the night. Again, I added 6 to 115 to get 121. So it says it's 121. It's not. It's 115. Again, I have it set to 0.75.
15. All through the night. 1, 2, ready, play.
1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Off. You might notice that that's one of those songs where the first half and the second half are exactly the same. They could have just written the first 4 measures and then put a repeat sign. Yeah, if you get the first 4 bars right, just do it again. All right, let me see if I can find 116. So that'd be 122. Let's see what happens if I put in 122, because it's 6 higher than the one I actually want. Let's look and see what happens. So this says it's 122.
Number 116.
Yeah, this is 116. Alouette. A lot of you may know this. Da 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 da. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and da da da. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it says DC al fine. They talked about that earlier in the book. You might not know what it means. What it means is DC stands for da capo. Go back to the beginning. And then the fine, that's not fine, that's the Italian word fine, means end. And so you stop where it says fine, which is at the end of the first line. So you do the first line, and then the second line, and then you go back and do the first line again, and then you're done. All right, here we go. Alouette. Turn down the speed. It's already at 0.75. Here we go.
Alouette. 1, 2, ready, play.
1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Next line. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, back to the beginning. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 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 One other thing that they covered earlier in the book that I didn't talk about are these little arrows above the notes. Those are called accents, and what it means is kind of hit them extra hard. So instead of going 1 and 2 and, let's see, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2. You punch them a little bit extra. Boom, boom, boom. Put a little extra air right at the beginning of the note. They're called accents. Okay, so that's the dotted quarter note and the eighth, followed by an eighth note. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Or 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Or 1 and 2 and 3, 4. The first note, the dotted quarter note, gets 1 and 2. Then the eighth note comes on and the snap is on 2. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. All right, have fun with that.